Hello, my name is John Coffey, and I'm running for Potter County Commissioner, Precinct 3. I was born in Las Cruces, New Mexico, moved to Amarillo, Texas in 1977 with my mom and dad. Attended Bottom Junior High School, and then later attended and graduated from Amarillo High. I'm married to my wife, Veronica Coffey, in 2002. We have 3 sons and 5 grandchildren, and I've worked for Potter County for over 35 years. For those that don't know, the county commissioners are the legislative body for the county. They set the tax rate, they set the budgets for the different department heads and elected officials. So I've worked for Potter County for over 35 years. I'm familiar with budgeting, and I'm familiar with the county. I'm familiar with what the needs are, and I'm familiar with what the issues are. I feel like I'm the most suited to do this job because of my past experience and the past history of what I've done and what I've accomplished with the county. Presently, I'm on the insurance committee, and this year, because of the work of the insurance committee, we're slated to save about $1.5 million. So I'm just real interested in having the right things happen for the county. I'm interested in saving money, being careful with the finances. I'm a conservative, and I care about this county. I care about the employees. I care about the citizens, and I want the right things to happen. And I feel like I'm the best suited person for that job. So over my 35-year career with Potter County, I've watched the things that have gone on in the court. I feel like that there's some things that they've done right. I feel like there's some things that they could have done better. And so I feel like that I'd like to have more than a mere say-so in what the county does moving forward. I feel like we're in a situation, kind of a financial crunch situation. There's a possibility as we move forward that the jail may have to be added on to, or we're gonna have to find alternatives to ease overcrowding. And so I'd like to be a part of that. Since I have a background and have been previously captain in the corrections division, I feel like I can speak to that and know what I'm talking about. Okay, so one of the things I hope to accomplish is I want to be a part of the construction of the new district courts building. Another issue that I think that needs to be thought about is the Bushland community. I'd like to see some business come to that area so those folks in that area can have a place to go shop for their groceries without having to travel into Amarillo. So I'd like to see maybe like a Walmart neighborhood grocery or a United come to that community. I think with a business, the more businesses we can get in the area of Potter County, the outlying areas, it's going to be more convenient for the consumers, more convenient for the residents, and I think it'll help with our tax rate moving forward. I think it's important to have a vote. I think it's important to have a say-so. I've talked to lots of people through the community, shaking hands and talking to folks, and there's no Democrats running in this race, but there are 4 Republicans. And I think it's important that everybody gets out and looks at and reviews the qualifications of the candidates and picks the best candidate for the race. As I said, I've talked to some Democrats, and some of which have said, well, I'm not voting for anybody. Well, that's really a ridiculous statement. Somebody's going to represent you. Somebody's going to represent Potter County. Why don't you want to say, and who's going to represent you? So if you want to learn a little bit about me, you can find me on the web at johncoffeyamarillo.com. You can also connect with me on Facebook at John Coffey Campaign. You can also find me on email at coffeyjohn64@gmail.com. I'd like to hear from you. I'd like to know what your concerns are. I'd like to know what you'd like to see happen in your community. I represent everybody in Potter County, and I hope to hear from you for my campaign and for your needs.